What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Nightmare coming back with another What If for you guys. Well, as the title and the thumbnail suggests, we are going to be doing What If Naruto Was a Prodigy. Yes, I know a lot of people, already made this series, but I think that I can really make it better, and I hopefully you guys can tell the difference between my new and my old thumbnails. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. So you guys know what time it is. Cue the intro. Alright, since this is a new series, there will be no like goal. But thank you. I just wanted to say thank you again for hitting 50 subs. We're halfway to our goal of 100. And then we can keep on going from 100 to 200 to 300 to 400. And maybe one day even 1,000. That'll be amazing. So, without further ado, let's get into the background information. Alright, so the way that this will actually work will be that everything's going to stay the same except for some few changes in Naruto's birth, basically. So, Minato and Obito will still be fought, then Obito will still take control and release Kurama, and Kushina and Minato will still die. And this is where some stuff starts to change. Alright, so unlike in the original timeline where Naruto had an immense amount of chakra, he'll have even more than what he originally did. So he will, instead of having 50% of the Nine Tails, he'll have the full 100% of the Nine Tails. Yeah, so that's mainly the big difference. He has a lot more chakra, so he can control the Nine Tails. I mean, he can handle 100%. So in this timeline, Minato will never have the nice kind of Kurama. So it'll never be that crazy cool scene in the Fourth Great Ninja War when the Kage are revived and Minato does and Naruto fist bump and Minato uses his Nine Tails or KCM mode, Kurama Chakra mode. But enough ranting. So when Naruto will be growing up, because I don't know if you guys know this, but a few YouTubers that I watch that are really prominent and the What If game, that they all say that Naruto wasn't discovered as the Nine Tails until he was about 3 or 4. So I'm gonna stick with that. Naruto was not discovered to be the Nine Tails until he was 3 or 4, and I'm pretty sure Danzo leaked him as the Nine Tails. Yeah. So after Danzo was leaked, Naruto was ostracized, hated by every person in the village. But instead of pulling pranks to get attention, Naruto came up with new Nindo, his ninja way, that he did not need friends, companions, or anyone to love him. He will be noticed purely by his power and his power alone. So they will never. So I'm going to say that. So Naruto doesn't want to be loved. He doesn't want to have a family. He just knows that as long as he has himself and power, he'll be alright. So I'm going to say that Naruto, instead of eating ramen and pulling pranks all day, 10 hours of his day is training, and then another 4 is reading up on scrolls So I'm going to be saying that at the age of 3, Naruto can use the clone jutsu because he has better chakra control, because he does not have the mean half or the nice half. He has a mix of, he has the original Kurama, so he won't mess with his chakra as much. So he will have, 1 second. The clone jutsu, the shadow clone jutsu, I would say he knows the shadow clone and multi-shadow clone, because I'm gonna say Hiruzen teaches him this, even though Hiruzen's nice to Naruto, and that's pretty much the only person other than Naruto who he actually will ever love or sacrifice himself, because he pictures all other people except for Ruka, sometimes Kakashi, because every now and then before he was on his path of becoming the strongest ninja and never having any more friends, he was saved a few times by Kakashi, so he's also pretty close to Kakashi in this timeline. And those are the only 3 people he'll ever love in this village, because he feels like everyone else in the village means nothing to him, and it wouldn't matter if they died. But yeah, so some more of his jutsu. I said he's a prodigy, so he's going to have 3 chakra natures: wind chakra nature, fire chakra nature, and lightning chakra nature. Alright, so he practiced more of his fire and lightning than wind, but I'm going to list all of his jutsus. Majority of his jutsus were C ranked, and he made a few jutsus. Alright, the fire style fire dragon jutsu, fire style fire bullet, fire style great fireball jutsu, fire style phoenix sage jutsu, wind style great breakthrough, lightning style Kirin. I'm gonna say instead of Sasuke making the Kirin, I'm gonna say Naruto made it at 4 years old, guys. 4 years old. Lightning style Dunshocked, lightning style Great Thunderbolt Jutsu, and that's another one that he makes. So Great Thunderbolt Jutsu is basically he makes a huge thunder bolt jutsu basically, and he shoots it out of his mouth like a fire style fireball jutsu. That's thunder lightning, if that makes sense. And like I said, the clone jutsu and the multi shadow clone jutsu. So those are his jutsus. So I'm going to say that the 3rd Hokage realized that realizes that Naruto at the age of 4 is really skilled, and he will be promoted to Genin, being under Kakashi Hatake's squad. So I'm gonna say Kakashi comes out of the Anbu at age 19, because when Naruto was born, I'm pretty sure he was 14, so he'll be plus 5 years, so that'll be 19. So when Naruto will be put on a Genin squad with Kakashi, he'll start opening up his squad, even though they are 8 years older than him, because he's only 4 at this time. He start opening up his squad, and this is the day that Naruto will be promoted to Chunin, he had an accident with his squad, and they died in the mission. They died. And I'm going to say that the way Kakashi really did it, like where Naruto accidentally killed one of his teammates, I'm going to say that he was under genjutsu to believe that one of his teammates were the enemy, and he sent a Kyurem down and struck his female teammate to death, and his other teammate died as well. So both of them died, and Naruto then realized that he can never make true allies, because whenever he makes an ally, they'll always probably die. So he decides to just stick by himself, and the only 3 people he'll ever love in this world are Kakashi Sensei, Haruka Sensei, and Old Man Third Hokage. So I'm going to say that Naruto was taken, and after he became a tuning, of course, and he joined the Anbu. I'm gonna say this is Danzo's route. He joins Danzo's route, and so he was 4 when he was 5 when he joined the route. So they graduate at 12, right? 12, 13. So I'm going to say that he spent 9 years in the Anbu, which will make him 13. And during those 9 years, he became a Jonin. And the third Hokage realized that being with Danzo for 9 years can really do stuff to a kid's mind. But at this time, Naruto is almost Hokage level at age 13. He is way stronger than Kakashi, who was his captain in the Anbu. And he gotten close to Itachi until Itachi, killed the clan. So Lord Third took him out of the Anbu and brought Naruto and Kakashi into the office. So they came in and said, yes, Lord Third. And by this time, Naruto's been on about 100 S-rank missions, 300 A-rank missions, 1,000 B-rank missions, and 2,000 C-rank missions. He has became a cold-hearted killer at this point. He already didn't care about friends, but now he sees no point in them. And if it depends on his comrades or the mission, he'll put his mission any day. So when Naruto was called up, the third Hokage told Naruto that he'll be going back to the academy because there's not enough genin because you graduated early. And Naruto would argue and said, so would that mean I'll be strict of my Anbu and my Jonin title? And Lord Third will be like, of course not, Naruto. You can wear your Jonin vest and your Anbu attire. It's just that you'll just have a squad with another Jonin instructor, and your Jonin instructor will be the man who's standing right next to you, Kakashi. And then Naruto is really happy because Kakashi's like an older brother to him. And I'm going to say at this time, Naruto did learn the Chidori and the lightning blade, even though people might say they're the same thing. He uses the lightning blade a lot more because it takes a lot less hand signs, and that is his main. That and the Kyurem are his main jutsus that he uses. So when Naruto enters the academy, he is there's a few questions going around, like who is this kid and why is he here? And a few of them notice that he has a Jonin vest on and an Anbu mask on, so they're like, a Jonin possibly in the Anbu. I wonder why he's here. And then Aruka says, because there's an odd amount of Genin and Naruto here pass at the age of 3, there's an odd amount. So he will be a replacement Genin. And to test all of your strength, you will be going against him. But first, I would like Naruto to introduce himself. My name's Naruto Uzumaki, and the rest of my information is classified. You guys just simply don't need to know or worthy enough to know. So a few people tried to walk up to Naruto and ask what was that about, and they want to be his friends because they don't know that it's Naruto Uzumaki. So I'm just gonna say they're kind of dumb because they don't really realize that it's Naruto Uzumaki because he never said it's Uzumaki and dyed his hair white like Kakashi. He dyes his hair white like Kakashi, and they said it can't be the demon because he had yellow hair, and he also has an Abu mask on, so they don't know the color of his eyes. Yeah. So Naruto will then, whenever someone's trying to come close, he'll just body flicker away and say, I don't have time talking to useless people like you. And that really hurts some people. I'm gonna also say this time, like, Naruto never saved Hinata. So Hinata never loved Naruto, and I'm just gonna say that Neji saved Hinata. Yeah. So when the time comes for their fight, Naruto completely obliterates all of them. I'm gonna say that Naruto hates Uchiha because he knows what happens to his father from Kakashi and Hiruzen, because since he's a Jonin, he was allowed to know that kind of stuff. So he hates all Uchiha. So he has like the mindset of Tobirama Senju, and he thinks that all Uchiha are worthless and demons, which he doesn't refuse to call Sasuke that when they're in the battle, but we're not there yet. So yeah, he knows that Uchiha is the reason why his father's deaf, so he hates all Uchiha. That prejudice going on right there, boy. So Naruto will completely destroy all of them, taking out Sakura, Ino, and Hinata because they were the easiest out of the bunch, not including the useless side characters that they're in the school. I'm not talking about them. He takes those. He was out first. Shino with his bugs, he completely overwhelms them with just. I'm not even gonna say he's gonna use his sword or any jutsu. He just, fights them taijutsu only. So when it's Naruto's turn to fight Sasuke, he says, "Oh, look who it is at top of his class. Wouldn't be ashamed if you lost to little old me," says Naruto. And then Sasuke was like, "I will beat you. I am an Uchiha elite. And us Uchiha were bred to be better than you. Hatake." Because I'm going to say in this timeline that Naruto was adopted by Kakashi. So he goes back to Naruto Hatake. And yeah, that's why he also dyes his hair silver. Yeah, and he also changed his hairstyle to more like a Minato kind of vibes. Minato and Kakashi type of vibes. You feel me? But yeah, so Naruto's like, "Oh, you're a Uchiha elite. Did your wretched eyes even come in yet, demon?" And he was like, "Demon? What are you calling me, loser?" And then, "Loser?" says Naruto. "You're calling me a loser?" I like to see you say that to my face. Come here, say that to my face. I'll even let you have a free shot on me. So Sasuke came up and said loser and then hit him in the face, but Naruto didn't move. And then Naruto was like, I guess it's my turn. And then he completely launched Sasuke out of the arena. And this is where I'm going to be ending part 1 of What If Naruto Was a Prodigy. Hopefully you guys are liking the path I'm going down for this series. I really like the darker version of Naruto that I'm making, and hopefully you guys like him too. And because this is a new series, it'll be no like goal, but please just show your love by subbing and sharing to a friend. You don't have to share all the videos, just the ones that you like and know that your friends like. So please share to all your friends that love it, what is, and just anime content in general. And it's been Nightmares, and I'll see you soon. Peace.